Is Grae pregnant? I'm so excited for this baby. I think we both want the same thing.
Which one?
I feel bad about this one. We are working tirelessly on some new projects. I'm looking for another video editor. I'm looking for another graphic designer. So the first question, this question gets asked so much. How old is Grae?
There's more cause for jealousy.
I was not expecting this. So I'm not
Mostly-
attractive enough to be jealous about?
That's not how it is. I mean, you secure me enough. You make me feel secure.
It is that time again when we get to sit down and answer all of the questions that you guys sent over. Thank you to everybody that went on Instagram and answered the Q&A request a few days ago. If you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me, Making It Happen vlog. A lot of fun stuff on there. It's actually an Instagram reel that I published a few days ago that kind of went viral. It's got 300,000 views. It's the top 10 places that you need to visit in the Philippines. So if you don't follow me there, definitely head over there right now and do so. And today is finally a day that we get to open up about a few things in our lives and share them with you guys. So the first question, this question gets asked so much. How old is Grae? And you know, you'd never ask a lady of her age, right? But I can say there is an age difference. I must say I'm quite happy. I didn't think that I would feel comfortable dating somebody that's older than me, but I really enjoy it. It's nice.
I'm older than
Next question. This is actually an interesting one, and this is one that I've never been asked before, and it's quite interesting. What is the difference between dating a Westerner versus a Filipina, and vice versa? So what is the difference for me, and what is the difference for her?
But you're my first boyfriend.
There's a lot of differences. I think all of the positive attributes that I've learned about Filipinos living here in the Philippines over the past few years, all of that kind of comes together, and all of those good things you get to have with like one person and every day and all the time. And I find it's nice. It's a very caring and loving relationship. And
Okay.
how about you? I'm nervous. What is she gonna say?
I'd say I feel more secure and more safe in my relationship. There's more cause for jealousy in other relationships. Just because
I was not expecting this.
I'm just like,
So
mostly.
I'm not attractive enough to be jealous about?
That's not how it is. I mean, you secure me enough. You make me feel secure to be jealous of anyone. And right even before it arises, you secure me. You make me feel safe, and there's no environment or there's no place in our relationship for jealousy to prosper. Any other relationship.
Even though you're dating a man that's younger than you and... Alright, on to the next question. It is, would you consider exploring the slums in the Philippines? Yes and no. I have a very strong stance on that. My mission or my goal, or what I set out to do when I moved here to the Philippines, when I started traveling around the Philippines, was to show people locally but also internationally how beautiful the Philippines is and how amazing the Philippines is as a travel destination, and the amazing food that you can get. And I feel like I'm not trying to ignore the fact that there are slums. Of course there are slums. It is something that is there, but it's not something that I want to put on my channel. I don't want to engage in the so-called poverty, PORM. I'm not going to attribute to that. I'm not going to go into the slums and show all the poor people and say like, oh, look how bad this is. The only reason why I would consider going to places like Tondo or other slums is to explore food and street food that is born out of necessity, that is born in those areas. So that would be something that would really interest me. It would interest me to show the community aspect of areas like that, and how that they self-manage themselves and all that stuff, like cultural backgrounds of it, but definitely not just for the sake to show off, like to show poverty or poor people. I would never do that. I think pointing the camera in a person's face and that person is in need is very disrespectful. So I do like to help in my own way, but I would never shove my camera in somebody's face and like, oh, look, I'm helping, you know. I would never do that. So yes and no. I hope that answers the question. Hope you're doing better after the accident. A few weeks ago, I got into a very stupid accident. It was entirely my fault and I ended up in hospital. I'm very embarrassed by it, but it's behind us now. I noticed my chest sometimes still hurts because there was a tear in my chest muscle, and when I do like random fast movements, it hurts, and I'm building up again. I gained a lot of weight because I wasn't able to work out and go to the gym and lift stuff, but I'm working on shedding the weight again. And that being said, I'm actually documenting this whole process of getting back in shape, getting back to health, and I'm doing a lot of stuff on my other channel, Mike Making It Happen, which I'm going to be renaming that channel very soon. So if you want to find it easily, head on over to Mike Making It Happen right now and subscribe. I'll be sharing just like stuff that interests me that doesn't maybe fit on the main channel, stuff like tech review, stuff about cars, motorcycles,
supplements,
health, fitness,
AI.
supplements, yeah, all that stuff, artificial intelligence, all the stuff that I'm into right now. And I just feel like talking to, if you guys are interested in what interests me, like besides the traveling and the food stuff, then that is a place where you can.
And I'll also have a channel just talking about plants, cleaning,
and chasing peanut around the house.
Stop that.
The next question is a very good question. It is, are you leaving the condo and moving out of Manila for a house in the suburbs? That sounds amazing. That sounds so nice. This condo is an amazing condo. It's such a lovely place to live. The amenities are amazing. Pool deck, the location, it's quiet. It's not too deep into BGC that you walk out the door and it's like crazy. It's like nice. The location is perfect. We're right here next to where the future Senate is gonna be, so we're getting a subway station. It's really awesome. It's amazing, and I love this place. And I don't really want to leave, but I kind of feel the need to be closer to the beach. I feel the need to be closer to nature. So we are considering building a house in the province. We're really excited of having that thought. We actually have a massive project that we're starting very, very soon that kind of merges together living in the province with finding a space that has something special for you guys. More to come very soon. But yes, I'm considering of what we should do with this condo. Maybe find somebody to rent it long term, or maybe there's somebody that wants to buy this condo. We'll find a way. If anybody's interested in renting this place or buying this place, you know, you can just shoot me an email. The email is in the description box down below and we can talk. But yeah, right now we are just like mentally wide open and open to any sorts of ideas.
This came up a lot in the Q&A. Should I read like all of it? Like it's asked differently every time, but it's the same thing. Getting engaged soon? When are you getting married? Is she the girl you're going to marry? For Mike, is Grae the one? The design of this question is very Marites. It's giving very Marites.
Well, it's very easy for me to answer yes, for sure she is the one. I mean, I've been very vocal about how happy I am in the relationship, and I think we both feel the same way. I think we both want the same thing, and we shall do the thing.
You also want the floss?
So I hope that answers like these questions summarized together.
Is nobody gonna ask me if Mike is the one?
Am I the one?
Of course you are. You're the only one.
This Q&A is making me incredibly nervous.
You're the only one.
Okay, and then the question, is Grae pregnant? So we've gotten this question a lot on like the videos and so on, and well, do you want to say it? No, she's not pregnant. What a rude thing to ask. There's only one right time to ask a woman if she's pregnant, and that is basically when the baby is already almost out. At no time is it appropriate to ask a woman if she's pregnant. The only person that is allowed to ask a woman if she's pregnant is a doctor. That is it. For medical purposes.
Well, you have the right to ask me.
Of course.
I've been meaning to tell you. I have.
Look, there would be no complaints whatsoever. I'd be over the moon.
And it's gonna be a blessing if I am, and obviously we're gonna tell everybody.
Yeah. In due time, we will tell.
What? Please, could you everybody just please stop asking that? It's getting to a point that it's offensive just because in one of the videos in the Hilaga Serie, I was bloated, so obviously my abdomen area was bigger than usual, and to think that I have thin arms, it's not proportionate for me to have a big abdomen basically. So basically, I can't be fat, is what people.
Now I can guarantee that she's not pregnant right now, but me on the other hand, I'm not so sure.
The dad bod.
The dad bod minus the child.
Which one?
I feel bad about this one. I feel so bad about this. The next question is, where is the reaction channel? It's linked in the description box down below. I promise. Okay, here's my promise to you. Tomorrow, new reaction video on the reaction channel. I'll film reactions right after this. Let's do it. Let's go full send. Head on over to the reaction channel right now. Let's do it like this. Everybody that wants to see reaction videos, head over to the reaction channel right now. As it stands, the channel has 1,100 subscribers. Let's get over there. Let's get to 2,000 subscribers, and I'll upload a new video there tomorrow. That's how many people watched this video in the first hour. No, not first hour. That would be, I'd have to quit YouTube. That's how many people watched this video in a very short time period. So head on over there, and everybody that's not subscribed, head on over to the channel. It's linked below. Go subscribe. Do it now, and I'll upload a reaction video. But the reason why it's been so hard to upload reaction videos is because we are working tirelessly on some new projects. We are working on some new businesses that we are so excited about, and specifically one of those projects is something incredible. It's going to be huge. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be very unique in the Philippines. It's going to be. I'm so excited. I am like this little business, this baby that we have here. I'm so excited for this baby, and I can't wait to get it started and show it to you guys and share it with you guys. If you want to try and guess what the 3 businesses are that we are starting right now, try and guess in the comments down below. And if there's a like on the answer, then maybe you guessed correctly. Next question is, how do you deal with the bashers? Honestly, I don't deal with the bashers. I completely ignore them. There's only one person that has been harassing me and us for years now already, and that is the only person that I am actually taking action against, because he's done very illegal stuff. He's lied to government officials in the Philippines. He's done all crazy stuff, and it's such a tedious, long process documenting everything and connecting the IP addresses and the social media accounts. But we have a firm doing that, and we're progressing very fast. And yeah, I've spoken about this a lot in the past already. The others I just ignore. And honestly, there's not a lot. Like, this channel here has become a very positive community again. So all the weird, hateful people that were kind of weird about the breakup and that stuff, they've all gone, and that's nice to see them gone. And now we can move on with our life and with our good vibes only over here. How has being with a Pinay girlfriend deepened your understanding of the difficulties of being Pinoy? That is actually such a good question. That is a question. You know what? I want to do an entire video just to answer that question. I don't have the screenshot of the name of the person that asked that question, but thank you for asking it. Phenomenal question. I think that's really worth its own video, because I've learned a lot from Grae and the difficulties that she had growing up, and just challenges that come with being Filipino. I'd love to talk about this in depth, so it's really good. Can you have a vlog about meeting the parents? Can we have a vlog about meeting the parents? We'll see.
But I mean, Mike has already met
A lot
my
of the
dad,
family, yeah.
And yeah, my dad and my mom.
Yeah, I've met your parents already.
Well,
I've met
he
your
meets-
Lola and your sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he meets for my
I met your dad.
Yeah,
And I
he
met in
met-
person your mom and your Lola and your sister and your aunts and your cousins and your everything's.
and the neighbors.
The neighbors.
Everyone in the barangay.
Next question. Is Moors doing well? And do you have plans of opening a Moors Cafe branch in the southern Metro Manila area? Moors is doing incredibly well. I'm so proud of the coffee shop. I'm so proud of everybody involved in the business, everybody that has made it what it is. We have phenomenal coffee. In my opinion, the best coffee you can get in the Philippines right now. I'm going to be very, very blatant about it. I love Moors coffee, and drinking any other coffee for me is like, just like doesn't make me that happy. So I'm really proud of it. And yes,
What about the coffee I make for you?
yeah, it's Moors coffee that you're making. So, so yes, we will expand to the south at some point, but first we have to establish our locations here in Manila, in Robertson's Magnolia, the new location in Makati, and then the upcoming location in Tagaytay that I'm very excited about.
Would you or have you eaten balut?
I have eaten balut. I would not eat it again.
Aww.
I'm sorry. I don't like hard-boiled eggs, and the textures inside it. I've tried it. There's a vlog linked in the description box down below. I've tried it. I don't like it.
Balut is my favorite.
And it's more about the texture, because I've had a few times already balut in like fine dining restaurants where they'll take balut, they'll deconstruct it, they'll make balut foam or balut sauce and that kind of stuff. And I like that. I like that. I really like the soup that you get when you crack open the balut. The soup that's in there, delicious. It's just the texture and like the hard-boiled egg part of it and the feathers in the beak and the claws. And
Did you eat the siso?
What is that? The fetus. Yeah, I ate everything.
So I was gonna ask you next, would you eat grilled balut with me?
Grilled balut, I just don't like it. What is a grilled balut?
It's becoming trendy.
How about, I have an idea. Let's have like a balut that actually hatched, grew into a duck, and then it's roasted. that I'm down for. Next question. Grae looks tall for a Filipina. What is her height? What is your height?
I'm 5'7".
5'7".
Yeah,
Grace,
I don't know what that
Grace
is.
not just tall for a Filipina, she's actually just in general tall for like even Western standard.
Really?
Yeah, for Western standard you're even quite tall. So yeah, I think that's one of the things that I really like about you. Like we're talking about visible things, like the tallness.
Tallness? There's no tallness. What word is that?
Next up is, how do you find balance when you're vlogging and creating content every day? Short answer is I don't. Long answer is I don't right now. Right now everything is kind of hectic. We came back from a very long trip. Before we left for South Africa, we had a backlog of 20 to 30 vlogs, so we had videos that could go live and we were able to take a break and recuperate. But right now I'm like literally this Q&A I'm filming right now and it's going to go live this evening in a few hours. So yes, it is a challenge to constantly create content, but we are embarking on a new trip end of this week where we'll be able to film a lot of fun, exciting content. Think Hilaga Serie, but we're going south. So
we already called it Timog Serie.
Timog Serie, exactly. So it's going to be an exciting trip. We're going to be able to film a lot of content to share with you guys. And talking about content creation, I'm looking for another video editor. I'm looking for another graphic designer. So if you're a video editor, you're a graphic designer, if you know video editors or graphic designers, creatives, send me an email, workwithmih@gmail.com in the description box down below. Thank you for joining today's video. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.